Do you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24? Go to u7buy.com to buy your EAFC24 coins. It's more economic than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an additional 6% off using promo code Eli at checkout.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, I have probably the most meta custom tactics in this game right now. It's the 4-3-2-1. It's probably the best formation in the game. For me, it's the top 3 attacking formations. It is a little vulnerable in the defensive side of things. So I do recommend starting off with this formation and either A, blowing out your opponent, like just outscoring them, or B, scoring like 2 to 3 goals and then switching to a more defensive formation afterwards. But anywho, let's get into the tactics. The 4-3-2-1. This is a team I've been using on the Winter Wild Card Cup. 9-0. I just need one more win and I'll be at 10-0. Let me know down below if you guys want to see rewards. I'm thinking about starting to post pack openings, gamble packs, icons, and stuff like that, or like cup rewards, foot champ rewards, all that good stuff. Just let me know down below if you guys want to see those. If not, then I won't post them, because technically they don't really do too well on the channel, but I do like doing gamble SBCs. But anywho, let's get into the actual formation. 4-3-2-1. So this formation right here, it does defend in a 4-4-2. So I do make my left forward drop down to the left mid slot to defend in a 4-4-2. So these two will be your center mid. Your right center mid will be your right mid. Your left forward will be your left mid, and then you'll have your 2 strikers right here, and then you'll have one overlapping fullback. The reason why I went back to this formation is because of the Kai Havertz. Honestly, I really wanted a good fullback, so I can go back into this formation, and Kai Havertz is like a perfect fullback for me right now. He's really good actually, with the whip cross play style, and he's not bad at dribbling. He's actually very good. But this isn't a player review. This is a 4-3-2-1. Now, spoiler alert, this will be in my foot champ tactics video this week. It'll probably be my attacking formation, just because I really enjoy this formation and attacking. I like scoring with this formation, and I like to just outscore my opponents. But let's get into the tactics. So everything is as follows. Old gen balance 37 width, 72 depth. On old gen I play old gen. New gen balance still width, I would up it anywhere from 40 to 45, kind of up to you. Depends on the cutbacks. If you're good at preventing cutbacks, then you can go up to 45 width, so you can press a little bit more manually. If you're not that good at cutbacks, then drop it to 40. For me, I like 37 on old gen. And new gen or old gen, I like 72 depth. If you don't like 72 depth on old gen, then you can drop it anywhere from about 55 to 58ish on old gen, even as high as 60. I just like the manual pressing things. I like to manually press my opponent. I am a very aggressive defender, and I don't like when my back line goes into my own 18 box, or into my own 18 box, whatever you want to call it. I don't like them dropping that deep. I like the defensive line to be high, and that, for me, that helps me prevent cutbacks, and that helps me prevent quick 1-2s, like a little split through ball. And the only way they can usually score on me is with like Trevellas or finesse shots from outside the box, or corner kicks. So that's why I have a 72 depth, because it helps me defend even better. It lets me be more aggressive. But if you don't like it, then you can switch it to whatever you want to switch it to. If you're on new gen, just do the 71 depth, because you know how broken that is. Yes, they quote unquote nerfed it, but it's still there. It's just not as aggressive as it was before, but it's still there. I recommend still using it, especially if you've been using it this whole time. You just don't get the full assistance as before. Let's say you would get 100% assistance. Now you probably get like 60 to 70% assistance, which is still something. Especially if you like to press. If you like to press and you like to congest your opponent in the midfield area, this is really good, because you have these midfield 3 right here that is just so hard to break through in the middle of the park. The only way you can counter this formation you could counter it with a 4-4-2 and a 4-2-2-2, which I'm gonna post tomorrow. If I get 40 likes, I'll post a 4-2-2-2 that I've been using as my backup formation tomorrow. If I get 40 likes, I'll post this one. But this is a good counter formation to the 4-3-2-1. Also, this one right here is a good counter formation to the 4-3-2-1. Those are probably two of the best ones besides the 4-2-3-1. I posted that a few weeks ago, or like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm not even gonna make an updated one on that yet until later on, until something changes. But yeah, if you're on old gen and you don't like 71 depth, then you can go ahead and drop it to 60. I recommend 60. You can go as low as 57, but I recommend going around 60 to about 63, 65 if you're on new gen. But go ahead and try out the 71. That's what I honestly recommend. Build to play balanced direct passing with 47. That's on both consoles. It's just so you can be a little bit more centered, more in the middle of the park, more than the neutral, which is 50. Just so you can do those quick tiki-taka plays, those quick 1-2s. Players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Honestly, you can do whatever you want on corners and free kicks. If you know me, I always do 1 and 1. Players who you need, by the way, no gameplay this week on almost anything. I am working like 6 to 7 days straight this week. I was only off on Christmas, so hence the lack of videos. But if you guys hit that like and hit that subscribe button, then maybe I don't have to work so much in my actual job, and then I can make more of these videos for you guys. So no gameplay today, just because I don't have enough time for it. I'm just gonna show you guys the actual custom tactics that I have been using. Anywho, let's get into who you play where. Meta center backs. You know I say that every single time. Meta center backs. The higher the rankings you go, the more meta center backs you need. Right back can be more of a conservative right back. Doesn't have to join the attack a lot. So you can put like Kyle Walker. That new Evo Kyle Walker will be decent here. Klaus. Players like that can attack and defend. That new Mukiele card with the whip cross or whip pass, that would be really good too. Left back, make sure they're very important. Your left back is very important, so make sure that they can attack, defend. If they have that whip cross play style, even better. They can dribble, even better. So like Kai Havertz, that Bacha or Baca, whatever her name is, Bombastador, Rolfo, Theo Hernandez. Well, Theo Hernandez is okay, but he can get the job done. Players like that can go forward and defend. Your center mid is very, very important. Try to put a defensive-minded player there if you can, like a Declan Rice, a medium-high work-rated player. Declan Rice, Patrick Vieira on the high end, Conte on the low end, Makalele, players like that are very good defensively, especially a medium-high. Try to put them there, and that will keep your midfield area and your defensive side of things more stable if you put a tank player there, a destroyer. Your left center mid is more of your box-to-box center mid. So try to put somebody that's like Frankie de Jong, Modric, Bellingham, players like that can go forward, can defend. The new Hullet will be really good here too, just because he can attack and defend. Your right center mid is going to be more of your quote-unquote cam or winger type of player, so just make sure you put somebody there with high attacking work rate. If they have a high defensive work rate, even better. That way they can track back faster. But somebody that can do Travellas, finesse shots, stuff like that, that should be your key player right there. I was actually playing somebody earlier that put Griezmann there. So when you play in the higher divisions, like Division 2, Division 1, and higher, not to go on a rant, but all they do is play this formation, right? And I was playing this guy that had Griezmann there. And I swear to you, he'll cut inside every single time to do finesse shots from afar with Griezmann. So and sometimes they will go in. So trust me, if you put somebody there that can do finesse shots or Travellas, you will have the time of your life. If you know how to cut inside, find this player, and then you can do those Travellas or finesse shots. Left forward, make sure that they have some defensive traits, but just put a winger player here, somebody that can attack, defend. Dembele, Saint Max. You can even put Neymar here. Players that can just join the attack. I will put Mbappe as striker or Eusebio if you have any of those two. Somebody that has a high-low work rate or a high-medium or a 5-star weak foot. Whoever your best player is, put them as striker because they're going to be scoring a lot of goals. Just try to make sure you put your most lethal one there. And then your right forward, make sure you put your most pacey player there because they're going to be on the getting behind instructions, so you can send them through balls all the time. So for me, my little play style combination that I have is Iwobi. I have the long ball playstyle, so I send through balls to Gabriel Martinelli. Whenever he stops it, I just do the technical R1 dribble, and then I go for easy cutback. And if you know me, my saying, when in doubt, a cutback will get you out whenever you're losing, Anywho, let's go into the instructions. Goalie, nothing. Center backs, nothing. Right back, stay back, overlap, that is it. left back balance overlap. So this guy will be joining on the attack a lot. If you have a more attacking right-sided player, then just flip-flop the instructions. Just make sure you have one on balance and one on stay back, but make sure both are on overlap so they do give some width to this attack. Your center mid is going to be stay back while attacking cover center. So remember your stay back more CDM type of player. Your left center mid is stay back while attacking cover center as well. Just leave them as is. Your right mid is all balanced cover wing. I used to have get forward, get into box or cross, but that was before I was playing the direct passing tactic. So now I'm playing direct passing, so I'm just kind of leaving him neutral. Your left forward will be come back on defense, so he or she can drop deep, make a 4-4-2, and get in behind, so they can be making those darting runs in behind your opponents, like in the middle of the half space in between your opponent's right back and their right center back. They're just going to be exploiting that space, just running straight through the middle, which is really going to frustrate them. Same thing with the right forward, stay forward, getting behind, so same exact thing. And your main striker stay central. That is it. So this guy will be your outlet player. Make sure you put like a number 10 or your best player on the ball that can dribble, because both of these players, your right forward and your left forward, are going to be getting in behind, just making runs like this, and they're going to push your opponent's back line back. So if you have somebody that's a 5-star skill or 5-star weak foot, you just do a little bit of a dribble, shoot, goes in every time. That's why in this Winter Wildcard Cup, nobody knows that Trossard is 5-star, so I just do a quick reverse elastico into a shot. It goes in, and they don't know what hit them, Alright, no. But yeah, those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 4-3-2-1. Remember, if I get 40 likes, I will post a 4-2-2, and I am working on United. Who am I working on? Oh, Manchester United's 07-08 tactics, arguably the best Manchester United side of all time, when Ronaldo scored like 30-something goals as a winger, 38 goals that season in the Prem. But yeah, and they won the Champions League, so I'll be making that. Just give me a little bit of time. I'll be working on it. Hopefully it will be out maybe Friday. I'm thinking about doing flashback Fridays for those custom tactics. I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think, and let me know down below what tactics you guys want. Sorry for no gameplay. Gameplay will be back next week, but I'll catch you guys on next one, and happy holidays. And let me know if you guys got anything good for Christmas down below, or if you guys got like some FIFA points, or if you guys want to go get some coins at u7buy.com. I mean, that way I can buy some Christmas gifts too. Alright, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.